Hi.
Hello.
Happy Saturday. It's Saturday, right?
Yes, it's Saturday.
Okay. So, we're doing our little weekend live stream.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to talk about tonight?
I don't know. That's hard for me to answer because I'm so tired from the week and training the baby to sleep in her own room. Are you going online shopping right now?
No.
Can everyone see that?
No one can see that. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, apparently Justin Trudeau. Do you remember during COVID and stuff like that? Cypher and Fox from Northern Perspective were, oh no, who was it? Maybe it was Mr. Sunshine Baby. Yeah, I think it was Mr. Sunshine Baby. He was talking about, because Sophie Gregoire was going around talking about her book, and the more she does all these interviews, the more she hints more at like abuse she suffered. She keeps like really weighing heavily on safety and mental safety in a relationship and stuff like that. But anyways, apparently she's already been with this doctor for like a year. And if you go back through some court records or something, basically when COVID was happening and Justin Trudeau was looking really rough and everyone was, haha, he's probably just taking his life out on us.
Yeah.
He was, because that's when the separation was happening.
Uh-huh.
So his shaggy hair and his stupid beard and stuff like that.
Video shows OPP sharing Trudeau's location with protester.
Oh, what? Well, he's not Secret Service. Is he not allowed to just be?
Please tease you.
That's probably copyrighted.
Yeah, we'll mute the ad for now.
We won't be able to like watch this video all the way through. Like, if it's like very long.
Yet another automaker to choose Ontario for its base of operations for electric vehicles for the future. Yeah. And this deal was signed in part in Premier Doug Ford's literal backyard. It's not just the biggest...
They're making you read this, so scroll down. Yeah, Ontario, what does it say here? Ontario, OPP said that they are investigating the conduct of one of their officers after a video posted online appeared to show an officer sharing security information about the Prime Minister with protesters. A social media post states the incident happened during Prime Minister Trudeau's visit to Alliston, Ontario on Thursday to announce the new Honda electric vehicle manufacturing plant coming to the community. First of all, Alliston already has all the plants, so I feel like they're just going to repurpose a plant. It's not like it's an addition, it's an instead of.
Yeah, like look, they already got it built.
Yeah, like...
It's an old plant.
Investment from an automaker in Canadian history, but the deal signed with Toyota gives the Japanese car maker one of the largest footprints in Ontario.
This is generational investments that their families, their kids may be working here.
Honda is spending $15 billion on 4 separate manufacturing plants in this province. Its facility in Alliston will be retooled for electric vehicles. Beside it will be a new battery manufacturing plant. And in 2 other Ontario cities, Honda will partner with other companies to build supply chain factories. In return, the company will receive $2.5 billion from the federal government in tax credits and another $2.5 billion from Ontario to help build the 4 sites.
We've made, as a government, deliberate choices to build up the EV and clean manufacturing ecosystem.
The deal began 2 years ago when Honda started considering going electric. The courtship then took the Ford government to Japan, and then Honda executives to Etobicoke.
2 different days, backyard of Premier Ford's home.
At those meetings, the province realized that Honda and Ontario had been talking to the same supply chain manufacturers, all of whom were trying to land similar arrangements.
And, once we all sat in the same room and were able to, basically open the kimono and say, these are our joint venture partners. Oh, well, we've already got offers to these people. So it was a fascinating business deal.
This deal will result in 1,000 new jobs, the government says, in addition to the 4,200 positions at the plant in Alliston. Enough to convince the premier that the $2.5 billion, in addition to the 4,200 positions at the plant in Alliston. Enough to convince the premier that the jobs, the government says, in addition to the 4,200 positions at the plant in Alliston. Enough to convince the premier that the $2.5 billion was worth it.
What do you put a price on 28,000 people being employed that are going to have spin-off jobs, opportunities to grow?
With this deal now secure, the wheels are turning once again as governments look to convince Toyota to call Ontario its EV home.
I would think that you take the formula here, go back to Toyota and say, does this kind of structure work? These two governments have been pursuing Toyota. And so everything's gone quiet. Obviously, they're working on a fantastic deal.
A deal that could cement Ontario's place as an electric vehicle manufacturing powerhouse.
You gotta like stop it because you didn't like do it.
And back here now.
Yeah, we're doing commentary.
Oh,
Alliston, these production facilities from Honda are expected to be ready for 2028. The government says it expects Honda to be producing about 240,000 electric vehicles every single year. In Alliston, I'm Colin DeMello. Back to you.
He's gonna grow out his beard, but he should have done that on the weekend. That 5 o'clock shadow look. I don't like that.
Is this the video of the cop?
Today in Convoy, the cops are...
He's already here. Do you know where he'll be coming out?
He came in this way and then just U'd in, so...
Oh, yeah? So you
Yeah,
figure
so
he'd
he's
probably come back out?
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
I'm on board with you guys.
Yeah.
But just no profanity.
Yeah, this one guy, he's a little... That's why I'm on a
out
live feed and I can't have the profanity on my live feed.
Yeah,
so
he's a little out there, and I wouldn't want my wife and kids to drive by with him yelling all that, and you know, Krista Freeland's a slut.
Yeah.
You know, I want to fucking beat an OPP officer, and fuck the OPP, like,
easy. No, that's not me. But it's hard. It's hard. I don't even know the guy, so it's hard.
6,000 of us employed on the OPP.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that not 6,000 voted for Trudeau.
Oh, I'm pretty sure, especially with the catch and release program and officers getting shot for guys that are already out on violent crimes.
That's
Not too many people are with Justin Trudeau at this point. I don't blame you for profanity. I'll talk to him. Like I said, I don't know myself. That's kind of why I walked away.
I don't mind you guys, but we were told that we don't want you on the property. It's private property. That it will be trespassed. And just keep the profanity down a little bit. We want you guys to, you know, protest all you want. Just
keep it clean.
Yeah.
All right, I do the Shelburne protest up in Shelburne, and we've been keeping it clean there for 2 years now. So, all right, thanks for your support.
The cop approaches him, tells him where Trudeau entered and left. The voices his support to Jeremy, but asks for no profanity. This is a terrible violation of OPSEC. What's OPSEC?
Operational security.
How is this terrible violation of it? Sometimes you have to relate to your enemy in order to just calm them down and get them to go away.
He came this way, he left that way.
I know, but even I think what she's also talking about is like the familiarity. Because look, she's like voices his support to Jeremy, but asks for no profanity. But I've done that as a social worker.
Yeah.
Like you find some common ground just to get the person to like, it's called like non-violent crisis intervention. You're stopping it before it even starts, and the way to do that is to make a connection.
There was no OPSEC violation. The cookie lady is crazy.
Is that her?
Maybe.
Ugh, sorry.
OPSEC would be like... He's driving in the third vehicle from the back.
He'll have the gray suit on and the yellow.
Yeah, be like, which vehicle? Because he drives in like a convoy. Be like, he's in the third vehicle from the front. They're going to this place next. But like, most of it's already public. Like,
They're just he just wants to strong arm everyone. He makes me want to vomit on him. Like, I don't even mean like he makes me want to vomit, like he makes me scared. He just makes me want to, like, degrade him the way he does us. Someone said it was a really good way. He doesn't even really, like, hate us. He just has contempt for us. We're just fruit flies, you know? We're in the way. Well, has OPSEC said anything? Like, is that a group, or is that just what you would call the book?
It's just a term.
Okay.
Operational security.
It's just a term. It's not organization.
No.
Has the OPP said anything?
It's someone trying to sound smarter than they are.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's a violation of OPSEC.
Yeah, it sounds like a policy or something.
Yeah. Like, there's videos of the Ukraine war, and they'll be like, obviously these videos are from a few weeks ago, we can't release them right away because of OPSEC. Because they don't want to give away their positions. Mm-hmm. So it makes sense that they delay the videos a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But him saying, oh yeah, he drove in here and he left.
Are they trying to say Americans love him? Sorry, many Canadians have heard enough from Justin Trudeau, but Americans are a different story.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
They're trying to say Americans love him?
Yeah, they're just spinning anything.
They're trying to make us like him. Oh, America likes him? I guess we better like him.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't work on me because I love Canada. Like, I'm so into Canadiana. Like, 2011 and back, like, Canada was my favorite thing. And I don't want to belittle America. America is, like, its own thing. It's great, but I also like what we are.
Pierre Poilievre.
Pierre Poilievre in full command of a room of like-minded conservatives.
Merci beaucoup. Who's ready to axe the tax?
He talked about stopping crime and making government smaller, including lots of digs at the Prime Minister.
Pierre Elliott Trudeau famously plagiarized when he said that the government had no place in the bedrooms of the nation. Now, his son wants the government.
All the guys on the Conservative Party are just ugly.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, you're such a fucking bitch, first of all. Like, who cares what they look like? But also, have you seen Pierre Poilievre's wife? And then she's all like going on about how they gave him a makeover. Yes, they did, because okay, you're not just anybody in the party now.
Yeah.
And it's because they have money for that. I know that from running as a candidate myself. Like, there's money for like a couple outfits for you if you like really have nothing, and like some slight grooming, you know, not like Chrystia Freeland level, but like your party would pay for it, not the taxpayers, but like that's the stuff like when you make your donations, like.
Government to be in every room of your house and your business.
He also made a soft pitch to those who voted Liberal in.
What did he say about
the tax?
He talked about stopping crime and making government smaller, including lots of digs at the Prime Minister.
Pierre Elliott Trudeau famously plagiarized when he said that the government had no place in the bedrooms of the nation. Now, his son wants the government to be in every room of your house and your business.
He also made a soft pitch to those who voted Liberal in the past but don't believe in their current message.
Liberals used to believe in lesbian.
If I ever had a hall pass, can it please be for Pierre?
Fair. Let people make their own decisions and live their own lives. Different strokes for different folks. Remember that?
A new poll says the Poilievre Conservatives are again picking up support. The latest Abacus data numbers have them a full 20 points ahead.
So what's been really interesting about the Conservative support growth is that it's coming from a wide range of parties. All of them share one thing, and that is they want a change in government.
The Liberals are trying to gain back support. The Prime Minister has crisscrossed the country, announcing billions in new funding ahead of the next budget.
As much as the Liberals are trying to take control of the agenda, demonstrate to people that they have a plan, it doesn't seem to be working to change people's minds.
Conservatives say Poilievre's economic message is resonating.
It's very exciting for Conservatives to finally have that person in place and to charge people who are under 40 and get them going and get them excited.
There could be more than a year before the next election, and as Conservatives work to build on their momentum, the Liberals will be trying to take it away. Kate McKenna, CBC News, Ottawa.
For those of you that are listening on our podcast, I was just making big eyes like that blonde lady was. advertisement too is really weird. Like that ad right there that was like, don't play this game if you're under 40 years old and stuff. To me, it's like, are you a woman who's almost 50? Oh my gosh. Oh, babe. He can be the king of Canada, can't he? Let's see what his ugly friggin' Twitter is saying. His ugly ex.
Where?
Oh, I thought I saw it.
Right here.
There we go.
Who's this? Not his girlfriend.
No, he's just talking to a random woman on the street to show he's approachable and that women, elderly and children, like him.
What's this asshole saying?
Years ago, we bet big on electric vehicles. We know the whole world's going to be driving them one day.
We lost the bet.
Look how they're.
We bet big. We fucking went all in on something that doesn't work in Canada.
Now the industry is betting on us.
Yeah.
This is fucking weird. This is really fucking weird. Look how he's copying, like, Pierre's approach with, like, media, you know? The left can't fucking meme. Oh my god.
We want them to be built here in Canada. We want the jobs and the great salaries that go with them going to Canadian workers. So we invested in
like
critical
Muhammad.
minerals, in
And
clean
Muhammad.
tech, in the renewable energy that the industry is going to need. And we put out a call to businesses. We have the resources, we have the government support, we have the workers needed to build EVs. And Honda answered. They're going to build electric vehicles completely in Canada, from frames to batteries to engines. I'm standing in the middle of what will be Canada's first full electric vehicle supply chain. Years ago, we bet big on electric vehicles. We know the whole...
I actually really just hate that about him. He really... Oh my god, he does it in French too.
On sait que le monde entier va en conduire dans les années à venir. Il y a plusieurs années, on a misé fort sur les véhicules électriques. On sait que le monde entier va en conduire dans les années à venir et on veut que ces véhicules soient fabriqués ici au Canada. On veut que ces emplois et les bons salaires qui y sont rattachés aillent à des travailleurs canadiens. Alors on a investi dans les minéraux critiques, dans les technologies propres, dans l'énergie renouvelable. Et on a lancé un appel aux entreprises. On a dit qu'on a les ressources, on a l'appui gouvernemental et on a les travailleurs pour bâtir des véhicules électriques ici. Eh bien, Honda a répondu à l'appel. Ils vont bâtir des véhicules électriques complètement au Canada. Des batteries à la structure, au moteur. Et je me tiens actuellement au centre de la toute première chaîne d'approvisionnement en véhicules électriques au Canada. Il y a plusieurs années. I've been thinking about this in regards to Pierre Poilievre. Anyone who wants to be Prime Minister of this country needs to be clear with Canadians about whose votes he wants and who he stands with. If Pierre Poilievre wanted to be a responsible leader, I'll even give him the words. This is what he should say.
Now you just clip this. Be like, look what Trudeau just said.
I reject categorically the endorsement and the support of Diagolon and of Alex Jones.
First of all, Alex Jones is right about everything, and he had gotten sued about Sandy Hook, and I guess I could get sued if I said something too, but if you just looked at what was available at the time, you would also be like, huh, interesting. You'd at least be interested.
Yeah.
Like he can't help what a jury decided. Like, I don't know. Gosh, Patty Hajdu, she is so gross and weird and really ugly.
graphic designer, isn't she?
Yeah. She looks
Let's
like one
talk
of those
about
ones
public
that were, like,
lands,
ugly in high
post
school,
office
but
buildings.
Parents
Let's
had,
talk
like,
about
the
public
social
lands,
collateral
post
to
office.
kind of like get her connected in the right way to still be popular, even though she wasn't very pretty. So she got to hang out with the cool kids, but couldn't like really like be one of the hot chicks and stuff like that. Like, she's got like femcel vibes a little bit.
Let's talk about public lands, post office buildings, ports, military bases, places the federal government owns. They're places that you might call home in the coming years. You've got a 2-story.
Why would we call military bases our home in the coming years?
Because we're gonna be put into fucking camps. Oh my god.
Let's talk about public lands, places where the government owns, places where you could be living in the next couple of years.
Like prison.
Ports, military bases, places the federal government owns. They're places that you might call home in the coming years.
Not, like,
Why
he's
would
saying
you call
places that the government owns? He's not saying like.
Why would you call the post office home or a building? He doesn't even specify what building.
He just wants to remind you that the government will still own it. He's not saying that the government used to own or used to be an office. I don't know. Like, why is he saying that the government owns?
Places that you could call home. Ports. You could live at the port in Vancouver in your tent. Military bases.
I just want to let you know, I am actually not trying to be rude, but I'm mentally slowing down.
Okay.
So I'm like noticing my processing time. Like, I was like laughing at what you were saying, but it was just being like weird. I'm sorry. The week is just getting at me.
Yeah, you must be tired. You barely sleep.
I'm so sorry.
Federal government owns. They're places that you might call home in the coming years. You've got a 2-story post office building? Let's put an apartment building on top of it. Or build
No, you mean an apartment, not an apartment building. Fucking idiot. It's 2-story.
Plexes in an underused corner of a military.
1-story apartment building on top of that post office.
Multiplexes
In an underused corner of a military base. Not how governments used to operate, but it's not rocket science either. I'm at CFB Esquimalt on beautiful Vancouver Island, one of the spots we're assessing to see where we might be able to put up more housing. There are thousands of municipal, provincial.
Military base.
You need housing for the military people.
Yeah, make them housing on that unused corner on the military base. What a weirdo. Oh my god, this guy.
And federal lands across the country that we could use to build more housing. We've got land, we've got homes.
You have crown land. Like 96% of the country is crown land. But they don't want to open it up because if they open it up, then the property values of everything else goes down. Like supply and demand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if they were like, let's open up all the crown land for fucking everyone to buy a house. You could buy a piece of land for $1, and I guess it would be expensive to build a house still, because everyone would want to build a house at the same time. So it'd be expensive still, but if you wanted to build your own house, cut down some trees and like build a homestead, it'd be cheap.
Mm-hmm.
That's his Twitter. There's no more.
Oh, why is there no more? Oh, it's because you're not signed in.
Oh. This doesn't have to be a long live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can sign off in like 5 minutes and
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We have a almost 3-year-old, and we're transitioning her to like being a big girl and sleeping in her own room and sleeping without mommy. And there's just a bit of like having to watch over all of that as the mom. So I'm really tired.
Good job, babe.
Thanks. I wonder if you could like safely write to Justin Trudeau right now, or if he is gonna be like a bit of a pussy and like no matter what you say, like he would like have a cop show up to your house.
I don't know.
Someone had a cop sent to their house in Canada because of Chrystia Freeland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of just an email he sent. I forget where I saw that or what month it was to even think of when to search, but
I hate that witch.
I can't get it to stick, but I would really like people to like think of Lady Elaine Fairchild whenever they look at her, and that's the scary little puppet monster from Mr. Rogers. No. Go to images. What? Why are they making her not ugly? What the frick is this shit? Go to images. Yeah, there you go. See, Chrystia Freeland.
Yeah.
Right? And her makeup that she thinks she's done a good job on. Yeah, that's the only reason why Justin Trudeau likes her. I don't think... Is it everyone can see you on the camera?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they can't see that?
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I guess they could in the corner, but...
Whoop.
Yeah, that's her. I think she writes all of Justin's speeches, or he practices them with her, and she's like, this is how you have to say it. Because she, like, memorized. She's kind of memorized. Like, she's like, he's talking, and she's, like, nodding her head like she's the one saying the words, and...
Counting along the syllables, basically, yeah.
I hate that fucking bitch. But that looks like her. It sticks with me.
It sticks with me. Every time I see it posted anywhere, I don't care, even I did it on a Mr. Rogers nostalgia page where they were like, everyone's first childhood nightmare. And all I did, every time I see a Lady Elaine Fairchild picture in the wild, I'll just say as a comment, oh, there's Right Honorable Chrystia Freeland.
Yeah, that looks like her for sure. Let's pull up a picture of her for comparison. Yeah, exactly. Stupid bitch.
Like, she was pretty when she was younger, but then she
Where's she younger?
Like, we're in her IMBD. You know why she has an IMBD? She used to be a regular in the 90s and early 2000s on Bill Maher.
She's not even pretty.
Well, like... She's not ugly. There, she's pretty there.
Here, is this her?
Yes.
I guess she's, like, prettier in that picture. But then you go to this and... Does she even have teeth? Like, she's... The way she smiles.
Apparently that's called an ADHD grin. Because you don't know what to do with your body. Maybe she's autistic. I don't... That's what Trixie does.
Yeah, but Trixie's a baby. Trixie's not a 40-year-old woman.
She's not 40. She's got to be like 53 or something. Look at her. Is that her there? Is that her there? Yeah, see, she used to be good looking.
No, she looks like a man.
Okay.
Like, put a little mustache on her. She looks like a man. Cut her hair. Yeah,
okay.
just cut her hair and she looks like a man.
Do I look like a man?
No, you don't look like a man.
Well, she's pretty there.
Because she just had like a makeover.
But she just had a makeover there, and she's not pretty. Right here. She's trying to be a bombshell there.
Do I smile or act surprised?
Did I just smell shit? Did I just shit? What the fuck kind of picture is that? See, there she looks like Lady Elaine Fairchild. Look at her witchy cheeks and stuff, just like that wooden doll.
I hate how she gets new shoes for the budget. Like, oh, it's a
tradition that I started. You know, Mr. Speaker.
Mrs. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Can you imagine her as your wife?
Smile for the camera.
You know, Wally, I think it's just important that we remember that when, oh my god, I hate her. Anyway, apparently he's been fucking around with Melanie Jolie. That's also during that time when they were getting way too close and everyone thought they were hot for each other.
She looks like she just saw a black person. She's trying to say hello.
What? What does that mean? She just saw a black person and she's trying to say hello?
Yeah, like
she's confused if she should try to use some eubonics or something?
No, there's like a meme. It's like how white people look at black people. It's always like...
Oh, I've seen that meme. It's just how white people smile. Not at black people. It's just how No. It's just... Because look, go back. No. But get rid of it. Get rid of the at black people. At you. On the street. It's just to anybody.
I don't know.
Don't you do this when you walk by people?
No.
It's not like they hold their face static like that, but... Oh my goodness. Oh, that guy accidentally became a meme. Awkward Brian.
When you politely say hello to a Caucasian person, they give you this look.
This guy's like, I accidentally became a meme.
Oh, that's him, grown up.
Oh my gosh, poor kid. Awkward white people smile. This is how I feel right now, the Russian sleep experiment. Oh, that's how I feel right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't handle this anymore. I'm so sorry.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, good night. Thank you for being so polite. Bye.
Bye.
Ugh.